Yo, what's going on, good people? It's your main man, Cortez Hustle here with
Lila.
and together we make up the dynamic duo of
Hustle
Hustle
and
and
love.
Love. And as we go into 2019, we want to kind of talk to you guys about 4 places to look in 2019. Now, I got this from my man, Evan Jefferson. He actually heard a Les Brown lecture on this. And the first place you want to look as you go into 2019 is look back so that you can give thanks from where God has brought you so far, right?
Correct. I thank God for everything that we have been through. I thank God for everything that has happened. I thank Him for our triumphs and our trials. Now, it's easy to thank God for your triumphs, right? But it's a little difficult to thank Him for our trials. But we have learned to thank God for our trials because we understand that God is authenticating our faith and creating our testimony. And in
That's
the
right.
end, we come out refined. So I come out a better person. So
That's
I
right.
thank God for all of that.
And you got to remember, you're only going through those trials because of what you asked for. Chances are you asked for something that you're not ready for. So He took you through some stuff to get you ready. So you got to give thanks, right? So first we look back. Then next for 2019, we want to look ahead. We want to be excited, but we're also looking ahead to listen to God for His direction.
Correct, because we know that God is the best navigator. His directions are the best. However, they're not always the easiest. And with that being said, if we're not listening and in tune to what He's doing and telling us to go, we're going to get lost. It's going to take us twice as long to get there, or we may not arrive there at all.
That's right.
So I really thank God, and I'm trying to learn to listen to His direction more so I can get this done in one day.
That's right. Like His word said, He wants to be a lamp unto our feet, but we got to listen to His direction as we look ahead into 2019. The third place you want to look is you want to look around, man, and give praise for all the opportunities that are abounding around us. Now, you may be in a place where you're saying, Cortez, I am not where I want to be, but you cannot say that you don't have opportunities to get there. So we want to praise God for all the opportunities that are around, whether you're an entrepreneur and you're looking at all the business opportunities with the internet and social media and all of these opportunities to really grow, whether you're a single person and you're looking for love, there are tons of opportunities for you to get to know people and all of that kind of stuff. It really doesn't matter. Opportunities abound endlessly. So we got to praise God for all those opportunities, right?
Absolutely. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take a risk. I would always say pray about it first, to make sure that it's part of His direction for your life. But don't be afraid to take a risk. I mean, there's, like you said, there's so many opportunities out there for us, but I think some of us don't see that because you're too afraid to step out there and try and step out on faith. But don't be scared of it. It's just, hey, it's either going to win or you're going to lose, but you'll learn from that.
There's only one way to exercise faith. That's by doing, people.
Movement.
You got to move, right? And then the last place that you want to look for 2019 is you want to look within and obey God.
Yes, you have to trust that voice that we hear, the voice that's telling us to do the right thing, of course. Now, if it's something telling you to do something crazy, I don't know what voice that is. You may not want to listen to that, but we have to be in tune and trust God and be obedient. Because just like parents, when our kids are not obedient, we kind of get chastised for that. So we're learning to be obedient, so we can listen to what God is telling us to do it right the first time, and don't have to go through it again and again and again because we're not being obedient.
That's right, guys. We all have that little voice inside that's guiding us like a homing beaker to get us to our passions, and our passions lead us to our purpose, and our purpose will also lead us to our provision as well as our vision. But you got to learn to listen to that voice. You got to learn to trust it. I know a lot of times that voice goes against what people are saying or thinking about you, and you can't get caught up in what other people think and say. You got to do the mission that God put you here to do, and you do that by getting in His Word. And then when you're in His Word heavily, then you'll know when that little voice is speaking. If it's lining up with His Word, then you know that you can trust and obey it. So 4 places that you can look for 2019. Look back, give thanks, look ahead to listen for direction, look around, give praise for all the opportunities that are out here, and then look within and learn to obey that word, that tiny little voice that we hear. And then lastly, guys, if you are a husband and wife, entrepreneurial couple, we would love to connect with you for our new podcast that we have coming for 2019. Super, super excited. I'm not going to tell you the name of it, but you're going to love it. And we want to interview you and see how you guys make it work. So until we talk to you next time, I'm Cortez Hustle.
I'm Lee Love.
And that's not what we say at the end.
That's not what we say at the end.
What we say. Hustle hard.
But love harder.
Peace.
What would he do without me, y'all?